Hello YouTube, it's Chris Wazir-Bryce. Hope everyone's doing well. Not such wait for this video. Finally getting ahead of myself and on top of things, so very pleased to be doing this video in a timely fashion. I've just got home from the kitchen shift and had an hour in the workshop, so I've got a couple of pipes to show you, and I'll do that in just a second. What am I smoking? I've been sort of doing some toing and froing with Aidan Hesselwood a little bit lately. H Pipes England. It's a good friend of mine, very good friend of mine. And I sent him a tobacco sample, which is what I'm smoking today actually. I made myself a cake, which is an Oriental Virginia mixture, which is pretty nice. I like it. It's kind of had me in mind when I made it. And I sent some to Aidan with a package, and when he sent it back, I found this in the box. How would I discuss? Kind of like a Dublin chimney, I suppose. And it looks like it should have, not should have, it looks ordinarily you'd think it would have a bend, but it doesn't. But it sits beautifully. So why put a bend? He's right. Very balanced. But it's his first go. I thought I'd sort of give it its maiden voyage on this vid. So thank you, mate. This is a really thoughtful gift. And I'll be sure to return the favour when I see you in October. So thank you. It's a great pipe maker, Aidan. Smokes beautifully, well balanced. Nice thick walls for a cool smoke. Yeah. And I happen to know he's got some stock at the minute, so if anyone's interested in one of his pipes, they should check him out. Aidan Hesselwood, H Pipes England. There you go, buddy. Okay. So, I've had an extremely patient customer. Life has just been hectic lately, and I suppose I can now sort of break the news. As you may be aware, I've been sort of going to Bruno Nuttins's from time to time, mostly to learn from him, but also at the same time helping him out with big orders and stuff like that. And that looks like it's going to go on a more sort of semi-permanent basis, which is great for me. It means I can go full-time with my business and work a bit and learn with him for the foreseeable future. So that's super exciting, and I can't wait to get started proper. But in the meantime, the next 2 weekends off from work, which is Monday and Tuesday for me, I'll be going down there and doing a bit of work for him, because he's got some pipe shows coming up and stuff. So that's going to be really fun. I'm looking forward to that. So Gregory, who ordered this pipe, it had 2 false starts with inclusions in the briar, so it was quite unlucky anyway. It does happen from time to time. You go through a batch of briar that's not great, but that's life. Hey, it's a natural product. So poor old Gregory now has to wait till Wednesday before I can get this in the post to him, because I'm going down to Bruno's at sort of 5 o'clock in the morning on Monday and won't be able to get to the post office, but he's aware. So Gregory saw the Lovett that I made for Richie, yep, I think, and wanted one similar but not the same, and so here it is with the Yeti swirl, blue Yeti swirl. Can't remember what Chris Kelly called this stem material. but it's nice. And all the work I've been doing with Bruno is paying off because my buttons are nigh on perfect now. I joke with him. I've had to learn how to do a Nutton's buttons. So, but the only difference with this Lovett was slightly enlarged bowl, although you wouldn't know to look at the pipe, because he likes a larger diameter chamber. So that's what he got. We were hoping for a smooth, but this piece was crying out for a blast, and I think you can see why we went with that. Lovely ring grain. So there we go. So that will be going off to Gregory as soon as I can get to the post office, Wednesday. So there we go. That's the pipe. One of the pipes I've been working on this week. Cheers. Finished work. The kitchen's been a bit of a slog this season. It's been hard. Probably because I don't want to be doing it anymore, if I'm honest. You can do things for too long, and it's a hard job. I had a week off. Why I'm saying this? I had a week off with a bad foot. Years of standing on solid floors in nightclubs, pubs, and restaurants and things has started to take their toll in my old age. So onwards and upwards with the pipe making, as far as I'm concerned. I have made more pipes this week, but I think I'll do separate videos. So you'll get a few more videos middle of next week, I would think. If you seen my previous couple of videos, I've been working on for a while, and then I sort of put it down, another Eskimo. So this is my second ever Eskimo, and I thought I'd finished it, and I was looking at it, and I wasn't quite happy with what the bird's eye was doing on the top of the bowl, and so I decided to blast the top of the pipe. So last Monday when I was down at Bruno's, I got it blasted, and I finished it up this week. And I'm kind of glad that I did, because I don't normally do, I usually do one thing or the other, because I'm still sort of learning the blasting techniques and stuff. So I haven't really sort of ever done any sort of smooth topped or smooth bottoms with a, a sandblasted top or bottom sort of in contrast. So I've been playing around with that, and on another pipe as well. So I'll show you this. This pipe is available, so if anyone's interested, I've still got to take photos and get them up on social media. So at the minute, it's just on here. Here you go. I went with the slate again. I do like the Eldritch slate on an Eskimo. Smooth bottom. Hopefully you can see, yeah, that's better. Great bird's eye. All over there, and then when I flip it, can we get the light? All blasted on the top and contrasted, and around the inside rim as well, so there's some straight grain going on. Can you see that? Yeah, straight grain and ring grain there. Can you see that? So super happy with how that turned out. That's a bit out of my comfort zone in terms of shape, because it's only the second time that I've done one of these, but I'm figuring them out, and I think I am happy with the results that I'm getting, because they're difficult to get right. You have to really pay attention. But I actually am loving and I've graded the blast here, so it goes smooth into the stem. So there's no ridges or anything like that. Super happy with how he turned out. And as I said, he's available, so feel free to message me if you're interested in this pipe. So yeah, I'll get on with that, and I've put Aiden's pipe down. That's a bit rude, isn't it? There it is. it looks like a huge bowl, but he's been clever and the drilling's not so wide. So I don't think it's going to take the hours that it looks like it's going to do. Not that that would be a problem. Because it's a nice smoking pipe. And I do like it. Funnily enough, when Aidan and we started around the same sort of time, he had much more experience in working in wood than me, because he'd been turning bowls in the lathe for years as well. But we've kind of developed a friendship, and very early on he sent me a Lovett, which was very nice. So it's interesting to see how he's progressed from that Lovett. I've got like a very early pipe, and this one's from last year. I think it's he date stamped his, so this is 2022, and you can see, like, when you put them together, how far on Aidan's come. And I sent him a horrendous billiard. Poor boy. So I'm going to have to give him something good now, so he thinks I've improved as well. So I'm going to have a beer in the workshop. It's so hot in France at the minute. It's been sort of touching 40 degrees for the last week or so, and in the 30s for a while now. So it did rain last night. It's a little bit cooler today, so I'm just going to take the opportunity to have an evening in the garden, because it's been too hot even for that, and a nice relax. So nice big bowl, nice bottle of beer, and a chill out before a full day in the kitchen tomorrow, and off down to Bruno's early Monday morning. Can't wait. All right, everyone, I've garbled on for long enough. All the best. Take care.